Okay, good morning, everyone. Today, the topic that we are debating on is marriage has become less relevant in today's society. So, Ayush and me will be for the topic, and Keman is going to speak against the topic.
Do you need more time? Maybe last 1 minute. Last 1 minute. You all can start.
Okay, I'll
Yep.
start.
Yeah. Kim, maybe Ayush, let Ayush start and then you follow and then I'll go.
Okay.
Mm, okay, so in as it is said that marriage is a long-term relationship between long-term commitment and a long-term goal. But in today's world, it's not really a case. With increase in divorce rate, is marriage really relevant nowadays? With also as marriage is uh, like a one big investment where you spend a lot. Nowadays, it's become more like a show off instead of like a true relationship. And there are various disadvantages of being married, like if in case like suppose the over time if they realize that their relationship not working, then it's very difficult to like to get out of the marriage, and it's very, pursued as a very negative notion in the society. And yeah, that's
Okay. Okay, so marriage is often portrayed as a compromise that many youngsters nowadays are not willing to do. In for if I speak for women, then education has led to financial independence, and so giving up all of that and settling for a compromise might not seem a good option for them when they can pursue better options in terms of career, etc. Secondly, marriage is often, like I've said, seen as a compromise, and people want to escape that format. They want to live a free spirited life and don't want to give up on their individuality. Secondly, marriage is seen for as a lifelong partnership and not as a means of financial security nowadays, like it would have been seen a few years ago. In individuals of higher income, there's also a fear of divorces and losing a proportion of their net worth in alimony. Also, there's a fear of commitment among youngsters and portrayal of marriage as negative in terms of the house chores in movies such as Mrs. We've seen that the woman is, constantly involved in the activities of the house and doesn't have enough of time to give towards her career and her individual interests. So that's why I think marriage is becoming less relevant in today's society. Thank you.
Okay, let me start by mentioning Mahadev, Ardhanarishwar, the concept of an Ardhanarishwar, that a man requires a woman, some qualities of women, and a woman requires some qualities of men, and then only they are complete. And this is a very like beautiful concept of Ardhanarishwar, and like I truly believe marriage is a very good. I truly support marriage as a concept because it gives like it makes you understand somebody else's perspective, a different gender's perspective, or a different society or culture's perspective in a very good manner. Like you understand whatever whatever problems a woman might go through, or whatever problems a man might go through. So you get a better clarity in when marriage is considered. Maybe a very small thing like maybe period or anything, small things, but you try to understand somebody else very nicely. Second, I do agree that the divorce rate has been increasing day by day, but I don't think that marriage is to be fault here. Like maybe the love which people used to have before, like a very selfless love, is getting diminished. That could be a reason, but there are many people who still are bestowed in love. Like I have seen a recent case in a there was a couple, and one of them was suffering from cancer, and it was so like she was with him through his last deathbed also. So that there is love is still existing, although like some marriages are failing, but there are some marriages which are successful. um yeah, third thing I would like to mention is about the economy. Like there is a lot of things, a lot of a lot of businesses run throughout the marriage. Maybe it maybe matrimonial sites, marriage halls, then all invitations and designers. Then yeah, there are many economical importance of marriage also. Like there is people spend a lot of money even in designing clothes and like wearing good clothes or something. But so I would say marriage has allows this run of the economy as well. A fourth point I would like to say is sometimes most of the times when people work very hard, and when they get old, they realize that they don't have anybody with them. Like even their parents are old and they do not have any support, and that time they realize they have mistaken. Like they should have get married and they should have some partner, they should have somebody with who could take care of the person, and who could he could take care of, like there would be a good synergy between him and partner. And this is a very valid reason. Like marriage kills away your loneliness, it gives you purpose. Like when you have somebody to take care of, and somebody to take care of yourself and your family, and you take care of somebody's family, you have some type of motivation in life, even in your late 40s or any later. So yeah, this is another reason why I feel marriage is very important. And sixth is children. Children for future, it is very easier for like two parents to take care of child rather than having one parent, and there is a good nurturing of children as well in such scenario. And the last very important problem I would like to face, if there was no marriage, there would have not been any legal system, like maybe in the property disputes, visa, then child inheritance, who will be the child, or ration card. There'll be so much problem. Like if we are imagining a world without marriage, without a formal documentations, then there would be a very mishap, and there will be ups and downs again, and there will be more problem, more fake and ups and downs in the society. So these are some of the reasons why I feel marriage is very much needed, and it is one of the good institution which is running right now. Rebuttal section. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, let me ask.
I have,
As you mentioned about when you are married, you get a fresh perspective about the other gender, and but why is only during marriage you will get this perspective? You could have friends, you could have your other family members. Why just marriage will help you to get this
Uh,
perspective?
yeah, to be honest, even I was like I had the words in my mouth when I was saying that. I would say that you should know about the other gender, like you should know whatever the other person is going through in your early stage as well. But when there is marriage, you kind of like, it is not you, the other person anymore. It is you. Like you have the partner, you have to take care of the person, and this is what I meant to say, and it was just an additional point in the. Okay, I would ask about the legalizations. Like, don't you feel that if there was no marriage, there would have been problems, like many issues which would have arisen. Like, somebody might say today, "This is my partner." Some after they, he might say, "This is my partner," and there would have been no all the laws which are existing, like rations, then properties, visas, child, everything will be ups and downs. So, what do you have to, how do you have to encounter that?
I don't have an answer.
Same here, like, no idea.
Okay, maybe another question. Do you all have any questions? Shall we go to feedback part?
Yes.
Ayush, even I don't have a question. Okay, let us go to feedback part. You ask, asking? Asking?
No, no,
Uh-huh.
no questions.
Uh-huh. Mm, yes. Okay, okay, yeah, let's go to feedback part. How was that topic biased? In the start I was having no points with me. I was thinking like, even I kind of don't support marriage anymore, but then by writing points I think I got good points.
Yeah, your points are very good, very strong.
Thank you, thank you. Yes. Um, anything to say in the feedback? I think the topic was little danger today. Yeah, we would say that. Let's see if we could hurt more points in the chat GPT later. Maybe we'll take 1 minute to think from other perspective. Do you all have any feedbacks to say?
No.
Was it right on my part when I said the same question which Ayush mentioned? Like I while speaking, only I was saying that I'm speaking something wrong. Like mentioned about you understand the other gender very well. Was it wrong? Was it sounding very wrong that time? Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
I feel like your point had some validity to it because you have a better understanding now as compared to when you're not.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll take 1 minute to think from other perspective. You want to start? Hello, am I audible? Yeah. Okay, I'll start then. One point I think you all should have mentioned about single parents that they do exist. Like you can adopt a child, and I think you are legal to do so. And yeah, that is one point which you could have talked about. Second is many of the I think Kim Ayush mentioned this point like a girl or a boy might have lots of dreams, but there might be pressure mostly on the girl to get married as soon as possible, and she or he has to give up on their dreams and then move on. So this could have been one reason. And third, maybe you all could have said about patriarchal society. The society is still patriarchal. Like girl has to go to men's house, and then it is not, which is kind of unjust for her. Maybe something in that manner. And fourth is, you all could have spoken something about mental health, the recent issue when the uh, about the suicide case. I do not remember his name, but you all could have mentioned about mental health, like it has created more mental health problems than being alone or being enjoying the way you want. And it created more fights in the house, maybe within in-laws or anything. So yeah, this would have been one point which you all could have raised. Yeah. Do you all have any points?
I don't really have any points to add. Can't really think of anything right now.
Yeah, I feel like you covered most of the points. One small thing that I could add is that someone once said that marriage is mostly about you have someone who can witness the insignificant details of your day.
Mhm.
Like I must have just gone somewhere outside today and eaten like maybe an ice cream that I liked, but I just can't go and tell a friend this because the detail is so insignificant. But if I had someone with me at home, like then it is way better for me to talk about my day and things like that.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Uh, shall we go to? Do you have anything to discuss on the topic?
All right.
No. Yes. Neither me. Let us go to ChatGPT. Yeah. Do you all have any points to add?
For the side of marriage being relevant,
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we didn't mention that there's a dual income if in case people are married. So that helps in like nowadays it's very expensive in terms of child education and all of that. So the dual income could help. And secondly, to take care of a child in the initial stages, if there are two individuals instead of just one, then the responsibilities can be shared. Their work shifts can be managed accordingly, such that there's always one person with the child.
Yes.
So all of that can be done in case of marriages.
Mm-hmm.
And in the not relevant side of it, earlier you stated that it's better. Marriages are better in terms of socially. The society is well structured in terms of legal documentation.
Mm-hmm.
But there are also other legal alternatives such as contracts, which are joint ownership contracts and stuff like that, which can be a good substitute for marriages in
Yes.
terms of legal areas. Yeah. And many people believe that love and commitment doesn't require a legal or a religious contract.
Mm-hmm.
So that could substitute marriages instead of going for them.
Yes. Yes. I was not knowing about the legal contracts, but yeah, when I was reading, I was shocked.
Yeah, there are.
Are you sure you have any points? Yeah, even I don't really have any points. Maybe from my side, I could have said some cultural values marriage provides. Only that thing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it for today. And one feedback I do have is whenever we are stating some god's name, I think it is better to say Lord. This one, Lord, Lord. To use the term Lord before it kind of gives a respect and not just
Yeah.
directly. Yeah, yeah. That's it. It was great to speak on this topic today, and I had fun. Y'all had fun.
Yes.
Really?
Chalo, Ayush, you were saying something?
No, you really had fun. Like, I agree, I understood some new points, but the topic was like kind of dull to me.
Yeah, topic was dull, but we like even without ChatGPT, I think we tried to get almost all the topics in the
Yeah,
consultation.
all the
All the
points
points were
covered.
mentioned. Yeah, yeah. Topic was little like we did not have much to speak in this topic, but it's good. It's over. Yeah. Okay. Chalo then. Bye. I'm stopping the meet.
Yeah.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank
Bye bye.
you. Thank you.